Propex heater over the diesel heater, right? So if you got like a Webasto or an Eberspacher, which is what I've got, 4 kilowatt in here, a 2 kilowatt in the front of there, and a 2 kilowatt in my other van, which is a 2018 Transit high top. Right, so if you got a pipe going down in the tank, admittedly you don't have to worry about it until the diesel runs out. But when the air gets in the pipe, you can't then just put in diesel and it's all good, because when the diesel ran out, air went in, right? So air's gone in the fuel line. So when it's run out, you've got to cycle it a couple of times, turn it on, turn it off. Well, no, turn it on and wait for it to fail, and then try it again. And with the 4 kilowatt, it seems to be 4 times. Must be the length of the fuel line, obviously, because it says about the amount of air, right? And my fuel line is from there going into the heater. Now, you might go, well, look, this is a shit system. Yeah, it is, but it's a temporary system, right? Because I want to know how much fuel the diesel heater is using. And it will use to there in 2 hours. Basically, it's 4 times more expensive to run than the Propex. 4 times more. The Propex, I've got that there. And there's the gas pipe, and it's just about to be installed, okay? And the diesel heater went in first, and people say, oh yeah, but diesel's easy. It ain't easy at all. Look at that crap on the floor, right? Filling up, and then not that either. I'm trying to put diesel in the tank rather than drive down the garage, use my car. The nozzle on the end of the Jiffy can, the black can, that nozzle reaches through about 10 mil from the end, and I wasn't watching or something, and it dropped like that there on the floor. You don't get none of that with gas, right? None of that at all. I have got a diesel can that I've just bought from eBay for £20, right? And it's got a clear pipe that runs down the exterior, which would show you the diesel level, yeah? But no one's smart enough to come up with a thing that when the diesel's running out, it tells the heater so that there's no air gets in the line. So it turns off before it runs out, so that you don't get the air in the line, and then you refill, keeping the diesel higher than the pipe in the diesel. As soon as the diesel goes beneath it, air gets in there, yeah? So it serves a purpose, diesel, but it ain't my preferred. Propex, this is a gas run 15 kilowatt generator, right? Which will be on the same line, right, as the Propex heater. The Propex heater, you walk in the door, you tell it to go on, right, and within 20 seconds you've got hot air coming out of it. With a diesel heater, you've got like 2 minutes. You've got the mess of the of everything I've just said, really. And if that did get plumbed into there professionally, straight down a pipe down into the fuel tank, okay, but it means you've even got to put a Jiffy can in there, or you've got to go to the garage. What depends on what vehicle you got, and if you earn enough money and you really don't care, just keep chucking diesel in it, right? But remember on them cold days when you jump in the van, if you're freezing, and just remember, all the Propex heater owners will be laughing, lovely and warm, and you, at least 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes, your van's lukewarm warming up, because the diesel heater takes forever. And I have a few of them, and I'll tell you that for a fact. So it's not like I've got one and it might have an issue. But with the diesel heater, if you want to try and save money, route the pipe, 1 or 2 pipes coming down underneath, route the pipe that takes the air in, combustion air, make sure it does a U, and bend it straight up through the floor, so that, exactly like that. So it's taking warmer air and it doesn't then use anywhere near the same fuel quantity, but it still uses loads. We're still talking, I showed you, we're still talking, you could be on for £7 a day. It's 5 7s to 35, 6 7s to 42, 7 7s to 49, 50 quid a week, whereas the Propex is 50 quid a month. So you do the math. And look, I ain't got to mess about with diesel, but I wouldn't have to if I put the pipe down in the tank, right? But we're talking about usage here, what uses more, yeah? And what takes longer to start. So don't worry about the messy part, unless you're filling it with a jiffy can and you've got a similar situation to me. Or jerry can, I think they call them. But from a point that if it's routed straight down into the tank, say, there's the pipe, and there's the bottom of the tank, and the pipe comes all the way down to about there, and the tank holds 50 gallons, it's going to take you a while before you get down there, yeah? But did you know that they use so much fuel? Because while you're there, you're doing driving using the same tank, and you might think, oh wow, my engine's using those. No, it ain't, it's your diesel heater, mate. And there you go. Webasto, I had one of them, and it would fail to start in the freezing cold. God knows what was wrong with that damn thing, but that was that's gone on my list of totally hated, right? And then Eberspacher, because I thought, you know, they're always competing, or they are, you know, good companies, and they're in competitive with one another, aren't they, right? Unlike the Chinese, who copied, and those are shit. I had one, and when I turned it on, it made a loud wailing, screaming noise, and then it dead. And then they write back to you, they go, we small company, could we maybe give you half money back? Well, half money back for your shite product? No thanks. I'll leave you a bad review, keep all the money. Right, it's terrible. It's the point with me. But the diesel heater, if I had a choice, which I have, what would I be going for? Well, as you see, I've got two of them, and in another vehicle I've got one of these Propex right now, and I can walk in there and within 20 seconds it's pumping out hot air. So there, Propex all day long over diesel heaters.